cool. Guess I'm live. Nice. It's just finishing up a couple of warm-up runs before streaming. My first run of the day already was looking pretty good. I'm not gonna make this. Good. I want to make sure my stream title's right. There we go, all taken care of. Come on. I was perfectly positioned for that one too. Would have been nice. Did I miss the picture? Nah. I don't know why I always try that. Like, if I miss the photo, I don't know why I don't just quit out, right? Like, I think I would be the first 17 to ever do that if I miss the picture and then get it on the way back through. Still get a 17. It'd be pretty nuts. And no boost. Good. Come on, table boost. Good start. Oh, come on. That was bad. Ooh, get out of the way, too. Still got back boosted. Nope. Am I gonna get cornered? Ah, yeah. Well, I'm back boosted anyway. It's okay. Come on. I don't know why my pause button just doesn't work sometimes. Alright, let's give this a go. Oh, no, bad music. Let's see if it's open when I get there. You serious, dude? I need warp practice. There you go. I definitely need warp practice. That was pretty blah. Speedrun time, yeah. Can I speedrun the completion of this, honestly? Like, I just want to speedrun, like, fewest hours into Bunker 117, although I know I'm already past that. I just want to get done I wonder if that's something people have done, like have your side lead. It's like, how long would it take you to get a time, right? In terms of a speed run of getting something. Still getting stuck on that ledge. Sometimes I have a really good line, and I never get stuck on that ledge. Ah, well, I'm gonna boost it. Sometimes I get stuck on that ledge, you know, take a really bad line. Sometimes I just go right by it perfectly. I don't really think I have it down, like, to a science just yet. Oh, come on. That was silly. Right, good start. That was a little wide. Also, I paused a little early. Like, I know I need to YOLO that pause, just get all up in there, but that was the wrong idea. I just paused too early. Alright, here we go. Great, good boost. Oh, come on! That's the worst. I always hate getting stuck on the table. Am I gonna make it out the door? Apparently, yes. Yep. Come on. No. Ooh, it's looking good. Looking good. Boost, boost, boost. I think I'm stupid. You know what? I'm gonna do this one. That was so bad. Whoops. Get out of the way. It's gonna be a tough one though. I grinded. What? Well, from my perspective, it looks like they were out of the way, I guess. Garbage. Just absolute garbage. No. Honestly, screw this level. Just screw it. I really don't like it. I'm so close for like quite a while. Multiple choke 17s, whole bunch of 18s, whole bunch of 13 quit outs. Just like, it's gotta be time eventually. Maybe it's right now. Well, not if I do that. Oh wow, that was absolutely depressing. Then again, 21. I would have had to waste like 4 seconds. I don't think that was it anyway. And of course, they're completely out of the way, but then I stuck myself real bad. Why? Why? What's the deal? How do I do that? Bad music, no. That was one of my better ones. What's the deal? Sup, Dadu? Back with some more GoldenEye. Then I'm heading over to Peach T's place after this. He's hosting, so it's quickie tonight. I suck at this level. I suck at this game. Like, this is actually just destroying me. I don't have the key! Well, that was unfortunate. Oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna get Liddy. Assuming World Peace actually does what he said he was gonna do. Let's see if I make it through. I think I just got back boosted. Yeah, I definitely got back that forward boost. That was a... Why do I miss this warp? Why do I keep missing it? Whatever. Honestly. Sick game, honestly. Just sick game, honestly. I love how you can just take the picture through the wall. It's like, wow, you know, apparently you need to just take like a picture, not like a good picture. Like, you know, all the people, like, you know, he has to turn that in and all that, and they use it for intelligence for MI6, right? And then it's that. It's terrible. Okay, that's fine enough. I mean, there are other things that people do. You could always come to play my sick Falco. My Falco is just the best. My Falco is actually godlike. I said that about my other characters, but my Falco is just like, it is melee. Like, you can't really beat my, like, people don't beat my Falco. Like, it just doesn't happen because my Falco is just that good and that sick. Ah, come on. Rip me. Oh, guard sneeze. I just heard that. Guard sneeze. That's pretty lit. Alright. This better be the run. If it's not, I'm gonna be sad because I got a guard sneeze. Oh, it's not the one. Pause too early. Come on. Yeah, no, it's rip. Shimmy, shimmy. Yeah, like my Falco is to Falco what Shillin's Samus is to Samus. That's completely correct. It's like if you know anything about how to fight Falco, you should completely destroy my Falco. Like 100%. But if you don't, it's like, it's the character. It's the character boiled down to the essence. That's so lame. Stupid guards, just getting in my way. Why'd I take a really wide line there? I don't know what I'm doing. This is weird. I'm getting 13s and 14s. For a while I was quitting out like way more than I think I should have been. Like when I think I might have gotten boosted. Right? And I'd be getting a lot more 13s. But then now, I think I'm holding on to it a lot more, so I'm getting way fewer like 13s, a couple more 14s, because I'm just a little. Plus, sometimes I'll just let it rock with the. I think I might have gotten back boosted, but I'm not 100%. I'll just let it happen. You don't even know what's happening each run. Alright, I guess I could do a little bit of an explanation of like what happens, like what I have to do. Okay, so objective A is copy the GoldenEye key and you leave original. So how you do that is you have to run over the table and grab the key and then use the key analyzer on it and throw it away before you get out the door. B is this just that you have to photograph that screen. It's a pretty trivial objective. Like, you should 100% be able to complete it, assuming you're not bad. And you can do it like while you're running through the wall because of the way the game calculates your position. Okay, so the first thing I have to do, like, I do a really quick pause right here at the beginning. And the reason for that is that there's a weird mechanic in GoldenEye where the more times you've paused, the quicker the pause animation goes. So you do a real quick pause there, just press start really quick twice. So after that, you know, then your pause gets quicker. So like, I'm gonna do that again. Notice how much quicker it is now? His wrist just goes out like way quicker. It's really cool. Anyway. So yeah, open the door, go out this way. And you wanna pause right there because the guard will hit you in the back with his shot, and that's called a boost, right? So you get boosted past that box, like, and you have to switch to the camera because you have to pause to switch to things. So you switch to camera, and then you can hold. You want to keep running this way, make a turn, and take a picture, right? So that's really cool. You're not supposed to pause here, but so yeah, the next thing is there are a couple different ways you can go to the table. You need to go in front, to the side, or to the back. The back's like the easiest, but you need a boost. And then the front, you have to do like a really quick control stick turn. That I don't really like doing that as much. So I just go back to the table usually. And then what you do here is you have to just pause in front of these guards, like YOLO it. And you hope that one of the guards behind you will boost you through them, and then you run through the hallway. If you don't, then you just quit out. And if you get a 13 quit out, then that's 17 pace, which is the world record. If you get a 14 quit out, that's an 18 pace, or so, assuming you have a good ending, like you don't get back boosted in the tunnel or anything like that. Yeah. But that's how, this is the second shortest level in GoldenEye. So it's like, not crazy. The only one that's shorter is Archives. That's shorter. That's 15 seconds world record. This one's 17. So, yeah. The longest one's like 4 minutes. That'd be like any of the controls. Because control's really long because there's a 2-minute like time that you have to just spend protecting Natalia that you can't complete it in like less than 2 minutes. But then you also need to do a whole bunch of other stuff that makes it like 4 minutes. Oh, yeah, doors aren't open. That always happens when that music is like that. Where can you see what time you're quitting out at? Okay, so what you do is like, I'm gonna attempt to go for this one. Okay, so this one's actually gonna work. So I'll show you on the next one. Yeah. Oh yeah, last trick that I didn't mention on the last one. What you can do is called a warp. And so if there's a small space, or a crack, like in a door or something like that, you can create lag. And then the game doesn't know like where to put Bond exactly, so it'll put him on the other side of the door as long as there's enough space for you on the other side. So yeah, the time that I can see is like whenever I pause out, which I'm gonna probably do on this run, like most of them. Then you can see the time on the end screen. So yeah, there I got the picture. Back boost. So this is not gonna work. And I can't make it through at this point, like, without trying to shimmy my way through guards. Which if you're doing, like, a real-time, like full game speed run, then that's the right idea. But so I'm gonna quit out now. See, like, I failed time 14, best time 18. Some levels have goals on them, right? So they also have, like, on the right side of the screen, like a goal completion time. And that's how you like unlock cheats, stuff like that. Certain levels. Ah well. That ledge is just the worst. It is so troll. Like, it just gets right in the way of that perfect line, just completely destroys you. Alright. Oh no, he knocked me off of that. Dang it. Oh, he just threw a grenade. That's pretty rare. guards in this game have like some animation, like they have a couple different like animations and random things that can happen about them. And in general, actually, I think that's a big contributor to the randomness in GoldenEye speedruns, is the way the guards react. Sometimes you can deal with it, sometimes you can't, but there's not like a lot of true random number generation where it's like, okay, you know, here's a big RNG check. I mean, the biggest one's like Statue. Statue, you know, it's a 2 out of 17 chance that you have the right flight recorder spawn for the world record. But other than that, it's just like randomness and guard animations and movement and occasionally what type of weapon they'll pull out. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make this one, but I'm gonna give it a go. Okay. Warp practice. That was decent. I like that warp. On a 19. I could have cleaned that one up. I mean, it's, when I say like the RNG is sort of spread out, like it is and isn't. Like, this is a pretty luck-based level in a lot of ways. Just because like of the randomness of the guard movements and all that, but over enough attempts on like a short level, it's not a huge deal, because GoldenEye is, like for the most part, run in individual levels. Full game speedruns are just completely troll. Like, Mark Rutsu was going for the Secret Agent difficulty speedrun record a while back. And it was just, he was very much in the skill range to do it, and just couldn't because he'd just keep getting trolled on like Caverns SA. What's your time on it, Sketter? Wondering. Is it... I'm guessing it's 18. Unless you do have the world record. "25 minutes on Bunker 1? What? Oh, are you one of those people who posts like casual times, like casual playthroughs to the ranks? I've seen some of that, like people posting like, you know, really long times on some levels, and I'm just like, but it's cool, you know. It's nice to have a times page. When I started, I was all like, I really want to just fill up my times page. I don't even care what it is. Then I realized, like, I'd rather go through and like have at least decentish times on levels. Like I was posting when I started like damn agent like 115, which is like really garbo, and even cutting and uploading vids for it and whatnot. But like I eventually sort of just didn't feel like doing that. Yeah, well, I can sell it. Nice and casual. Nope, you haven't posted anything. Oh, okay, yeah, well, you know, you could post it on the ranks. I mean, you're not gonna get flamed for it or anything. It's a good time. Before 2011, people actually had to host their own times pages, you know, on external websites. But then after about 2011, they were able to, you know, just keep it on the Elite, not to worry about doing your own times page, which is actually really nice. Like at one point, how sort of people would join the Elite is they would have, they would keep like track of their own times, and then when they joined, would like send an email to one of the mods and with a list of their time. And Mario Kart still works like that, like with the emails instead of automated time postings, and I don't really get it very much. I think as far as like old speedrun communities go, I think the Elite is probably one of the better handled of it. Oops, camera. Just because it's hard to, you know, take all these very old traditions and stuff like that and turn them into like a functional speedrunning community today. You ever heard about the Elite? Yeah, so I didn't either, but like what had happened to me was I'd heard about speedrunning and whatnot, and I'm like, you know, maybe I'll like speedrun a game, but I'm like, I I don't really feel like sitting down for like 2 or 3 hours and doing a speed run, and you know, I don't know if I'd be able to fit that into like my schedule, you know, to sit down and do runs like that. So I had kind of a long list of things that I really wanted in a speed run. Like I'm like, okay, I want it to be, you know, maybe like not too long, and I want it to be like not a crazy amount of RNG, and you know, a game that I like generally enjoy. It's not like it's a bigger enough game that you can like read guides and learn and stuff like that. And I also told myself, I'm like, I don't want to run a 64 game, but that didn't end up happening. But then I didn't even play GoldenEye really that much when I was a kid, but then I saw like the Goose Speedlore series and whatnot, and some of the speed runs, and I actually really like just going through levels like this, where you're just grinding out a whole bunch of attempts. It's short, and you can you get a whole bunch of tries, really. That's what I like. Versus like, you know, a 2-hour speed run, it's like, if you're running Mario 64 120 star or something like that, it's really different. I got BRB, have fun, Peach Teas. Alright, I'm probably gonna stop this around like 10:45, and then I'll hit it off to Peach Teas. I'm probably gonna be streaming a lot this weekend, so you can catch me later for sure. I just really want to get this out of the way, and then I can finally have a world record in GoldenEye, and then just like move on, and do a new level. Like, I would be very happy with that. Maybe I'll do some Melee streaming this weekend too, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, well, in this picture. Yeah. Rip. Yeah. Rip. Just killing me. Killing me, Smalls. It's like, I miss that quick pause and I just feel so inadequate. I'm just like... I mean, I guess I'm glad that I'm just doing it at the beginning of the level as opposed to some other time, but... meh. I don't feel as inadequate missing a quick pause as I do, like, missing a warp. I miss a warp, I'm like, wow, I'm an idiot. Okay, this is looking good. Boost, boost, boost. Yes, let's do it. God! Oh my... There we go. Inadequate at missing a warp. Okay, I just threw that one. That could have been a 17. Nah, it was probably going to be an 18. But there were a couple changes I could have made, and that would have been a 17. See, like, they're just... I'm close. I can taste it, man. I've been this close. Alright, let's get it. Ah, stuckage. Massive stuckage. I'm gonna make this. No, I am not. Yeah, come on. Past the box. I probably am gonna get stuck on the box. Yep. Wasn't a terrible stuck though. Especially if I can clean this part up. Multiple stucks though, plus those guards. That's gonna end that one. I might do a couple more bunker one and then I might play Frigate. Frigate is like, it's also random, but it's also kind of fun. This is not very fun. Oh, what if I get it? You... guards! That was a terrible one. Oh, wow. It was looking okay. And then it just... that happened, I guess. See what I can do. That is the first time I've done that today, I think. So, it's been a nice improvement. Ah. Ah. Yeet. I'm probably not gonna make this one either. I need to practice warping. I'm gonna get through. That was garbage. I think I'm just not getting that initial angle correct. Like, I could be doing a lot better if I just got that perfect angle coming in for the warp. Let's do it. Come on. I just cornered myself. That was even the boost that I needed. Well, I wasn't going to get through those guards anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. So is the warping consistent or is it luck? It's like, it is consistent. Like, if you do it correct, like, I mean, I'm messing it up, because if you time it right, it's good. And yeah, what you want is like a boost past those guards at the door. It's just, I always seem to get, back boosted by like that green guard who's standing right there, or boosted like out of the way, and that is extra annoying. Yeah, I'm messing this one up. Okay. Actually though, warping, like, it can get really hard on really laggy stages. But that doesn't happen to me, because I don't really play any of those. See, he boosts me, like, the way I want, except a little early, I guess. Because if he had done that, like, half a second later, then he would have boosted me into that tunnel, past those guards. And I'm like, that's perfect, right? I mean, I missed the quick pause. I can still do something with this one, though. I am still shocked that, like, Wouter was able to pull off a 17... Oh, they're out of the way. And I'm not going to make this. Wouter was able to pull off a 17. So, Michael Kirkness as well. They were both able to pull off 17s without the pause trick. It's pretty nuts, because that means your movement just overall has to be, like, way better. Oh. No boost. No boosts there. Okay, great. That's like a 0.4. Are you kidding? That was a terrible boost ratio. I swear, like, I didn't get single forward boost that whole run. Yeah. I'm gonna play some Frigate. Frigate Agent it is. Yeah, well, I'm missing this. I haven't played this level in a while. I'm gonna form up. Yeah, I'm definitely out of practice for this one. Did I just seriously do that? Oh, well. Let's see if I can get this bug throw. I think I can get this. Ah. I think that one was a close one, at least. Well done, Daimogus, the deadest start of all time. No, yeah, I mean... maybe... I'm gonna go back to Bunker. Frigate is not gonna work for me tonight. I'm just not... I think I just need to clean this up, like... Because... I made an attempt. I did make an attempt at that bug throw. I don't know about, like, what it is for me, but I can only really work on like one level at a time. Like I bet if I worked on like an ancient speedrun, I think it would go better, but I haven't done that. Warp. What are you doing, dude? Okay. Myself. Am I gonna make this? No. I need warp. See, that was a nice warp. 16 is possible. Just get 6 boosts in a dank run. Joris posted one the other week, or I think it was maybe last week, with like a 7-0 ratio. Like, oh, that's ridiculous. 7-0, and he still got a 17. I'm like, dude. You could easily be getting a 16 with that. The more that I play 417, I'm like, wow, anyone who gets a 16 is just an absolute nutcase. You have to be a nutcase to like actually go for 16. That said, I wonder if something might change, you know, in the future, maybe, about that. Because, you know, when Wouter was originally going for 17, it was like, you know, that was a max time. Right? So it's like, you know, Wouter was kind of crazy to go from 18 to 17. And, you know, here we are where 16 is the crazy one. Yeah, whatever. Alright, good start so far. Boost, boost, boost. Yeah! Every time something like that happens to me, I get real bad stuck. And I want to just scream. I think about like one of Mark's 100% runs where he gets stuck on a guard, like in silo, for like 3 seconds, and it just screams. Like he does this literal screeching. You know, it's a really hilarious clip that I very much encourage everyone to go watch. Oh, this is suddenly just got really interesting. Okay. Come on. Alright, this is looking good. Probably not 17, but looking good anyway. Yeah, 18. This is my 7th one. No, 8th. This is my 8th 18. So, there we go, I guess. Cool. Proof of concept. That is proof of concept right there. All y'all watching my stream thinking, man, this guy keeps, like, just totally bombing runs. Like, yeah, I do, but I can also get an 18. Ah, come on. That was ridiculous. Whoa. That was a ridiculous warp. If I'd had that on my 18, I think I would have gotten it. Changed it to a mine in the last frame. I'm not handing bomb. I'm not going to be, you know, faking records out here. Although, I mean, I wonder how much scrutiny you're going to get for posting a Bunker 1 17. Like, it's like, wow, you know, this is such you know, only 113 people have gotten it. I really love all those parodies that came out of Henning Blom's stuff. Like, the one where Goose has that terrible, terrible splice about, like, the worst frigate fail that has an obvious, splice, like, in the middle of it. And, like, the stupid screaming. Man, I don't get why people cheat in GoldenEye, because, like, it's literally attached to your real name. Like, I don't know, you apply for a job or something, and, like, they see your GoldenEye, like, they Google you, see your GoldenEye, like, Times page, and then look and find out that you cheated and were banned. Or, like, come on, it's one thing to be a degenerate, it's another thing to cheat at this kind of game. Yeah, some of these records actually are pretty insane. Like, the amount of time that Carl's put into, like, Damn 52 or Archives, like, 15, right? And then some records, like Frigate 58, that's like, what is this dude smoking to even attempt this? And then he gets it. Okay, yeah, the whole thing about, like, having a GoldenEye Times page in general is one thing, but you can explain that away, you know what I mean? Like, explaining away that you were banned for splicing runs, like, that is another thing. Ah, come on. That is my least favorite kind of boost. That one right there, where they, like, you're running and they just get, like, stuffed. Not fun. Let's skeet it. What? Oh, did I just get boost past him? Okay, this is gonna not be a 17. That said, I'm gonna go. He just appeared out of nowhere. What are we doing here? Yeah, well. Get trolled. I get completely. That guard totally trolled me. Like, again, that's one of those times where I want to just scream out like Mark and just be like, "Wah!" Make a terrible, disgusting noise. Also, that feel when you're so inadequate you can't even quit out. You're like, well, I'm a failure at this too. Looking good-ish. Nah. One more completion. That's what I'm going for, is for tonight. I'm gonna go for a completion and then probably cut the stream after that. I got a place to be. I'm not disrespecting it. I very much appreciate Mark. He and Joris, I think, are just like should be the mascots of the Elite, to be honest. Like, just the whole deal with, like, having trouble providing proof and general degeneracy, it really just shows what the community is capable of. It's the best. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going out after this, so thanks everyone who tuned in. I'll catch you guys later. Probably going to be streaming more this weekend. Hopefully some more GoldenEye. So peace out.